join us for the news. Thank you for joining us for Could News at 7 o'clock. I'm doing French 301 for the extended coverage. You have a new flash for me? Getting ready for you on the first minute of the day. We do have a new flash word warning though. Now as we begin this this hour, we now have a flash word warning from Middlesex County and Essex too. So, go back to Channel 9. Thank you. Channel, sure. Two. Okay, that's it. Sure. No. No. Volume, thank you. Okay. You're going to be arrested. Go to bed. Thank you. Welcome everybody to this. Alright, let's get this thing on. Let's get going. Again, if you were joining us earlier ago, we had flooding all across the river, and we're going to take some time now to continue on our coverage. There's a new flood time too. Let's get to some more people though, including ID 134, Joe and Woodwell, as we go into the WMA 575 now.
Before we start the check-ins, are there any administrative or station announcements? Please call now. And nothing heard. Groups 101 through 150, please check in now.
134. This is Joe. WRFR. 708.
ID 149, Mike and Chickadee, WRGB 889.
This is 119.
ID 129,
Bob Chicopee. WRFR 750.
an amendment to my radio call at the beginning of the net. WRXV 200 ID 362 off of my mobile in Hartford, driving around.
This is 119. 30 out of 3. 708.
ID 149, Mike and Chickadee, WRXV 200 ID 362 off of my mobile in Hartford, driving around.
119. 30 out of 3. 708. 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 119. 30 out of 3. 708.
I have that 362. Good evening, 119er Irving in Bristol, Connecticut. Irving, you are a bit scratchy this evening. Not as good as you're good and readable normally. ID 129er, good evening, Bob in Chicopee. Bob, you are Lima Charlie on that base. And good evening, 134, Joe in Ludlow. Joe, Lima Charlie. Mike in Chicopee, 149er, you are Lima Charlie. Thank you for checking in. Groups 151 through 200, please call now. Don't have her ID off the top of my head, but WSEA 474 wanted to give a radio check on her behalf from my radio. I'm sorry, what was that? I don't have her direct ID, but WSEA 474 Shaylin Clark asked me to report her location. She's my wife. We live together, but she asked me to report her location as Hartford as well. Okay, ma'am, I'll take a look at that. There was another station in there. Please go ahead. Groups 201 through 250, please call now.
This is 226, Roland in Longmeadow, WRKH 415.
This is ID 222.
I'm also going to put in a relay for 214. I don't know where he is.
And good evening, Roland. You are Lima Charlie in Longmeadow, and I will add the relay for your brother, 214. I'm sure he's doing something important. But thank you for checking in. Groups 251 through 300, please call now.
Carrier. Rye Brook.
162.40.
This is 293, Terry from South Windsor, WRUC 960. Thank you for the night, Mark. The operators. Tonight,
No problem. 293, Terry in South Windsor. Terry, you are loud and clear on FB Tech. Groups 301 through 350, please call now.
operators. Tonight, mostly cloudy.
Bob, West Springfield? 309, WRUC.
In Fort Jefferson, east of the mountain.
We got it.
That station calling, you are unreadable. I have ID 309. Good evening, Bob in West Springfield. Bobby, you are loud and clear this evening. Sounding good. Any other stations, 301 through 350. Please call now. This is 303, Keaton Enfield on a base, WRWH 766. Hey, good evening, Pete in Enfield. Pete, Loud and clear on that base. Sounding good. Thanks for checking in. Stations 351 through 400. Please call now.
315, Ed from East Hartford, WREI 544.
393, Boston Rosa, WSA to W608 Utah.
I have 315, Ed. Good evening, Ed, in East Hartford. Ed, you're Lima Charlie. I also have 393, Mark in Russell. Mark, a little scratchy this evening.
Understood, readable.
Station 101.450.
This is ID 448, Nick and Sunderland on an HD. This is Al, 417, WSTC, in Agawam, on April.
ID 413, Scott in Springfield. R9 on the bullfang, Scott. Thanks for checking in. ID 417, Al in Agawam. Al, you're a little scratchy this evening. ID 444, Leon, you're good and loud tonight. R9. And 448, Nick in Sunwood. Nick, Lima Charlie on the HT. Thank you guys for checking in this evening. IDs 451 through 500. Please call now. Good evening, Mark. Kerry in Westfield, WSCR 249-492 on the net with a relay 520. Sue is also in Westfield. Thank you. Have a great night.
Hello, 575 from Deb 460.
And Leo 461.
Live from Winter Locks, WSCC 373. Have a great evening, all.
Good. Ernie and Ludlow on the portable, 467. Good evening, Mark. Good evening to the net, WSDR 621.
I just need to interrupt you for just a second. There is a brand new severe thunderstorm warning, guys. I was just checking. Do you realize that? But why?
ID 460 and 461, Deb and Leo, Interlocks. Good evening, guys. Loud and clear this evening. ID 467, Ernie and Ludlow. Ernie, you are Lima Charlie on the portable. ID 492, good evening, Carrie. Westfield, you are R9, loud and clear, with a relay to Sue, 520. Groups 501 through 550, please call now.
In fact, there's a brand new SBR now for 6 and Middlesex until 8 p.m. Right there.
Bird in Hadley, WSFP 676, mobile. I-30, Daryl in Westfield, WSG W480 in the portable. ID 507. Good evening, Bert and Hadley. Bert, you're loud and clear in the mobile. 530, Daryl in West Springfield. Daryl, you are loud and clear this evening. Portable. Stations 551 through 600. Please call now.
This is 563 Gary and Southampton on the handheld WSIQ 387. Good evening, Mark. Good evening to the net.
Mark 564 Dave Stafford on a mobile. WR Ryan 526. I have Julian McCarley.
9572, Gary, coming out of Central Connecticut, WSHU.
I have 563 in Southampton, Gary. Good evening, Gary. You are loud and clear on the handheld. 564 David Stafford, Connecticut. Dave, Lima Charlie. And 572 Gary in Suffield, Connecticut. Gary, I have you good and readable. You are R7. Thank you for checking in this evening. At this time, I will call any missed or late stations that would like to call in.
Good evening, Mark. This is 128, WQ2J 242. Hello to all. I am on my mobile this evening, my CDM 1250.
This is WRWO 711, ID 120, name here is Freddie, North Hadley, and I'm gonna sign in for WRYS 829 also, ID 322. Yeah, we're kind of busy right now, so I figured I'd just check it. This is 302, Brian in Southwick, WRJC 535. Brian and Holyoke on a base. Can I have a relay for 347, please?
This is already 100. You can use it out.
I will go with I have here. I have 128 Marie. Marie on the CDM 1250 Marie. Loud and clear. Good evening, Freddie. You are loud and clear, sir. I also have a relay for 322 Tommy. It's working. I also have the 325 Bruce in Palmer. Bruce, you're about an R5, but I did catch your ID number. Thank you for checking in. 302 Brian in Southwick. You are good and readable. 336 Brian in Holyoke, Lima Charlie with a relay for 347. And 166 Bill in Greenfield. Bill, you're good and readable this evening. There was one other station I did miss. Please go ahead.
This is 100.
W608, handheld number 2. ID 393 Mark and Russell, handheld number 2. I have you R7, good and readable. Any other stations? Please go now. 564 Mark, you still getting the repeater? 440, WSCM 540, Indiana, Richmond on base. ID 440 Angie. Do you copy? ID 440 Angie in Richmond, New Hampshire. I do copy you. Good and readable. Any other stations? Please call now. It's 459 WSDK 356. Alan in Springfield. Good day, Mark. Good evening, Alan. 459 in Springfield. Alan, you are Lima Charlie. Thanks for checking in, sir. Any other stations? Please call now. Very good. Before I go ahead and close out the net here, I'd like to thank the administrators, Alex 107 and Ralph 152, for their continued support of the GMS radio here in the Pioneer Valley. This includes this week's check-in net. This is WRWT 225 ID 304. Have a good night, everyone. Leon, I have you loud and clear, much louder than the other radio you were on, but yep, much louder. Leave it, Charlie. Roger, thank you. Have a good night. See ya.
You. Okay, I will have to ID 555. Lots of people are actually live streaming now. It is right now 7:22. Right now on where we are. There is a what over there as well. We're gonna start up our 7:30 show in a moment. As we go into the breaking news, stay with us. This is Quinnipiac Breaking News. Hello, and thank you for joining us for Quinnipiac's Wednesday evening's net. It is the 25-minute mark. It is 7:23. Thank you for joining us. I'm James Branch. And if you weren't here yesterday, then I was. We're live on the air for live coverage of one of the biggest days in terms of weather business. There are many severe weather happening right now. And by the way, our severe weather coverage continues past today. if you weren't here during the first one for an hour and the second one for 2 hours, then you are missing on something. So here's what happened during those times. We were monitoring informal Skyward until we ended at 5:30. But we are back on the air at 6:58 to bring you guys the latest information on the flooding. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning already in place. So it's obviously been a long hour, and it's going to continue that way for the next couple of hours. And we will be live for the latest close to be weather every day on Quarter BX Network and on Quarter BX mobile app. Right now it's 7:24. Let's take a look at some of these the latest warnings and watches right now. Sweet, I'll be. We do have a warning in our Quebec region, so that is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So let's get to that really quickly. I already believe that we are right now for Essex and Mills. 9 o'clock. There's also to be for Essex and Mills until 8 o'clock. So we already have some severe thunderstorms already in play. Also on the line tonight, there is some severe also happening this hour. There is a severe thunderstorm one for Queens, Kings, Manhattan, and Nassau counties. But Queens is actually Brooklyn, and also southwestern Nassau. The only two New York boroughs that do not there are Bronx and Staten Island. Obviously, Westchester's also having a chance for some fun. We're also watching the potential for some storms in Suffolk County, too. That's going to come until 8 o'clock Eastern Time. If it's we will be activating that. So many activations today, and I would say thank you so much to everybody who joined us during this time. And we now have a special marine warning. So let's get KHB 35 for the first time today as they activate the emergency alert system.
Hamilton, Rockport, Newberry, Groveland, Topsfield, Woolley, Wickham, and West Newberry. The National Weather Service in North
Thanks to KHB 35 for activating that alert. We obviously are continuing our coverage. We have reporters coming in. We have 5 team coverage during the day. Today it is 7:28 right now, and I'll be just right now. Earlier we had a statewide surf event. We had the Aries Region Fire Net. We're not going to show you today's Aries Region Fire Net because of what happened earlier ago. Obviously, a lot of people wanted to, seek shelter, and I don't want anybody to, get out of here. So if you want to seek higher ground, please do so. It is 7:29, and because of what's happening to lots of people. Yeah. Now last week's and when all Rex actually it's kind of multiple alerts. It's actually been becoming popular with these live streams. For those that don't know, right now the quarterback is right now continuing our coverage, and a lot of people has been talking to right now. Also, again, flash warning for. Again, the severe thunderstorm warning does include New York City, New York. It is 7:30. You are watching Quarter BX extended live severe weather coverage. What's joining in one on Wax? Let's call N1 FDC with the continuation of our live severe weather coverage. Let's continue on. Hey, Phil. Hello there.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Motown Memory Radio information. And this is November 1, Fox Drive, still at Secretary that is held every Wednesday beginning at 2 p.m. Following the MTA areas, followed by the N1 RLS emergency. The purpose of this night is to exchange information on the news and radio. They handle traffic, clear us participants in operation, and also pick up any other acceptance that's appropriate. Always navigators regardless. Certified to participate and encouraged to check in. Receive their traffic or any other net. This is a directive that roll call follow. Please stand by.
At this time, we will take
Time
check-ins.
will take check-ins with traffic, or any other net business. First letter suffix alpha. Please call now.
Nothing heard.
We now begin a general roll call stations with or without traffic or announcements. First letter suffix A, B, or C. Please call now.
Wait, sir.
First letter suffix D, E, and F.
Here it is. Here is
L7FJ, Rich in Western Springfield. Good evening, Phil, and good evening, Tuesday.
Good evening to Rich. Oh, I love that. MJ. Okay, listening for check-ins. First letter suffix G, H, and I.
Nothing heard.
For check-ins, first letter suffix J, K, and L.
This is Kilo Delta 1 Kilo Uniform.
yet. Chicopee. Commercial power, negative traffic. Good evening, Phil. Good evening to all. Yeah, Rich. No, Phil. I got it right. And stuff, and please have a great day. This is Mike, M1LZF, checking in. Here is a JSW Mobile. Name here is Greg, Golf Radio Echo Golf. And I'm currently located here in Windsor, Connecticut. Just leaving parts. Good evening, Phil. Everybody on the net.
Here is.
You're it.
Here is Whiskey 1 Juliet Zulu Romeo. You're here in Holyoke. Commercial power. 2 meters side, nothing to report. And, good evening to you, Phil, and good evening to all of our friends here.
Key in the microphone this evening. This is N1 FDCSCS. Welcome in K81KU. How do you do? Mike. N1 else let us join us. Connecticut, we have K81KNW. Good evening to Greg and Gary also. WJZR. Okay, let's take for check-ins. First letter suffix M, N, and O.
Just a kilo problem.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Golf Hotel. Scott in Springfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good evening, Phil. Good evening, Ned.
Is this? Such as? Johnson, did you receive that?
Regular check-ins. Good evening, Scott. First letter suffix PQ and R.
Here is.
Number 1, PVX.
Stephen Westfield. No traffic. Good evening, all.
Welcome, Steve. And one PVX. Number 1 box truck comes through. Taking check-ins for the FTKRA information. For check-ins, first letter suffix ST and U.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Uniform Hotel India. Going Westfield. Good evening, Phil. Good evening to the net.
The other station trying to check in, you are not making it into the repeater. One more try. Alrighty, unfortunately, nothing heard on that. Alright, let's see for check-ins. Last group is first letter suffix CW, X, Y, and Z. Alright, are there any further check-ins? Alpha through Zulu. Are there any questions or comments for the net? Calling 1 FTC. one last call. Let's see for any late check-ins, Alpha through Zulu, comments or questions. This is Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Tango Juliet, John and Chicopee on an HT. Meter side, no affiliation, no traffic. Yeah, one last check-in. DJ, how's you, John? Like you well. All right, if there are no more check-ins, if there aren't any questions, no answers. We're calling one FDC. A little bit more action, but oh well. Unfortunately, there aren't any questions for this evening. So this has been a regular session of the area information net, which is held every Wednesday beginning at 7:30 p.m. It's strictly thank you all for checking into the W1TOM repeaters. The TARAF, use our repeaters. Please support us. TARA keeps things on the air. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Flight, and repeater back to forward. Stay tuned for the swap net and the ever popular N1RLX. Emergency simplex net. Back in about a minute. Close enough. Maybe we need to use the repeater. Good evening once more, and welcome to the MDARA Swap Net. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. That's the control for this evening. Everyone's there on 8 p.m. The purpose of this net is to help amateurs buy, swap, sell ham radio and related items, as well as computers. The computer-related items swap that has two simple rules, no bargaining. It's allowed on the airwaves. They state an asking price. They give a brief description of each item. Please keep a phone number so they can be reached after the net. At this time, whether any licensed temperatures on frequency with an item for sale, swap, or something you're looking for. Please call now. N1 PVX. It's all you, N1 PVX, to take it. This is N1 FTCS.
Alrighty, thank you, Phil. Summertime is a time to get up antennas and towers and stuff like that. And I have a high gain TH3 Mark III. This is a 2015 and 10 meter Yagi. 3-element. And it's got all new hardware, stainless steel hardware. The old hardware did not have stainless steel, so it was a lot of rust. But new hardware and new plastic end caps, everything works good. It is now sitting on the roof of my garage, and it's got a brand new Ballon, and it works great. I just need to get rid of it because I'm using another antenna now. $300 takes it off my hands. It's not taken apart, so the person buying it can know how it all goes together. I've got the manual for it. And I'm looking for 300, and you can reach me at area code 413-562-0258. That's 413-562-0258. So catch me after the nets or on the repeater. Thanks, Phil. Back to net.
Any questions for Steve? Will be the X direct? This is N1 FTC. Nothing, or hopefully someone scoops that up. 50 gear. Alright, okay. Dropping things here in the shaft. Alright, are there any other listings for the swap net on FTC? Unfortunately, nothing heard. Alright, this has been a regular session of the NCARA swap net held every Wednesday after the info net. Stay tuned for the N1 RLX emergency simplex net. That'll be happening once again in about a minute. Does anyone need to use their computer before we begin the next net? Thank her. Alrighty then.
This is the double one Eco EL 127.3.
This is once again November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. My name is Phil. For the N1 RLX emergency simplex net. That means every Wednesday after the swap net, that goes to a simplex. RLX emergency simplex elimination. Different can provide emergency communications training, link communities through an emergency and crisis situation, answer questions pertaining to simplex and emergency communications, and most importantly, practice net operation. Are there any stations with traffic or announcements for this net? Please check in now. We're checking in looking for the following information. Your call sign, the proper phonetics, current location, and the power. Station Like to check in. First letter suffix. Alpha. C Mike. Please call now.
And you know what this?
Here is Whiskey 1 Juliet Zulu Romeo. Here in Holyoke once again. And we're doing low power tonight, 50 watts. On Simplex.
WSJZR. First letter suffix. November through Papa. Please call now.
Here is November 1, Papa Victor X-ray, Stephen Westfield, will be 25 watts. And yeah, 25 watts.
Check in number 2, N1 PVX, 25 watts. Okay, last call group is first letter suffix. Quebec, Zulu.
What?
And the other check-ins for the N1RLX emergency, still putting at Alpha. Please call now. Simplex call station, or that you checked in. So you can hear in their signal strength. Maybe someone better in the winter. Stations that may have missed us here on the repeater. And that 2146.55 radio is set. Simplex changing frequency. N1RLX emergency simplex carry briefs. The repeater. This is November 1, Foxtrot. Charlie, temporarily signed the 9-4.
So my favorite part of the simplex net is this frequency in use. Is this frequency in use? And PBX.
Frequency in use is this frequency in use.
Is this frequency in use? This is N1 PBX. Nothing heard. This is the 101 Foxtrot Delta Charlie for the N1 G-Simplex Jack. 3 for the following station. Turn it off the song. How you want to turn it on? How you want? Let's get them there. On the DC and CS. How much today? I'm still gonna go live here, so another warranty is coming up in a moment. Stay with us. Bye.
Took it off the mobile phone. You saw it on. Maintain the dual station. And by the way, I'm not
rounding it though. It was all over the place, but a minor detail. All right, of course, you're full scale here. It should go PD. Keep the power back up. Yeah, this is November 1 Foxtrot, Delta Charlie N1 FDC. See for any further check-ins for the N1 RLX emergency simplex net. Oh, well, nothing hurt. Thanks, guys. Thanks for supporting the net. Very light turnout this week. The weather's not so great, so that's kind of surprising. Gary, any comments or questions? Back to you.
You can hear a lot of, he is checking in. So, yeah, it's 7:55. There's another net coming up. It's the Bears net coming up in a little bit as we go into Underground Report. So stay tuned. The Manchester track is coming up right after a station identification. This is plenty of numbers. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. This is Quinnipiac Breaking News. Thank you for joining us for Quinnipiac News. I'm James Branch. You know, we just heard from the Simplex Net. That N1 FTC did not do a full network. Lots of them. Today's just a short net. So today we're going to continue on with our next check-in is coming up in 4 minutes with the Bears net. That's next. Right here on Quinnipiac News. A little bit surprising here now because of the bad weather we had earlier ago. Not much, to say the least, and I obviously wanted to talk more about those traffic nets. We'll see. Alright, thank you so much. You're not able to see those, but again, lots of folks really like those people, and I can't believe what happened to you. Lots and good stuff. Well, that's all we have. From all of us at Quinnipiac News, have a great day. We'll be right back at 8:30 for our continuing severe weather coverage right after this.